Day 8 in the manhunt for escaped inmate Danelo Cavalcante. The reward for information leading to his capture, $20,000.
And police say there was a possible sighting of Cavalcante again, this time around noon today at Longwood Gardens. And the location wasn't far from where he was spotted by trail cameras Monday night. Now, despite the search entering its second week, police say they are doing everything they can to catch him. Good evening. I'm Jason Martinez.
I'm Sheba Russell. Local, state, and federal law enforcement continuing to search an 8 to 10 square mile area for Cavalcante. He escaped from the Chester County Prison a week ago today, scaling the prison walls and then onto the roof where he made the mad dash out. There have been several sightings, but police haven't had any luck tracking him down. We want to get out to Jeff Cole right now. He's live in Westchester. Jeff, you were at today's 3 p.m. press conference. Any new information today?
Well, I certainly think there is new information. Look, they believe they've cited him now over this 8-day search about 8 times, they say. That search that they talked about near Longwood Gardens is one that we actually watched happen, and you're going to see some of that video in a few minutes. But I think what's new today is they say that they are continuing to pressure him. They do say that they think they will get him at some point. Believe me, you will hear in our 6 o'clock broadcast as we pressure state police as to why they are so optimistic about this. But first, let's take a look at some pictures from Longwood Gardens, at least in the area near the well-known Longwood Gardens, and you saw what was going on today. Here's what it was. In his afternoon briefing, Lieutenant Colonel George Bivens reported a sighting in a field near Longwood Gardens, very well-known area here. It was about midday. Fox 29 watched as a state police copter dropped low along the field during the search. It did it several times. Police officers then appeared and they entered the woods to continue the search on foot. Bivens reported today that 2 elementary schools had in fact opened. He said the perimeter is now 8 to 10 square miles wide, and he believes Danelo Cavalcante remains inside. First, he speaks about the sighting near Longwood Gardens.
He had seen someone matching that description, and he provided us a location that he had seen them running through that area. And so searchers have gone to that area. We're using people on foot. We have horses out there as well.
Do you still believe he's within this 8 to 10 mile perimeter that you've set up?
I have every reason to believe he is still within that perimeter, yes, sir.
You can tell us why you have every reason to believe, sir.
We have had no sightings outside of that area. We have maintained as secure a perimeter as we possibly could. I believe he becomes more desperate. I believe he has always been very dangerous, and I've said that from the start.
So what we have asked him there about that last question where he says, I believe that he remains desperate and he certainly is dangerous, we asked if he becomes yet more desperate and more dangerous as he's out in this hot weather with minimal food and minimal water for 8 days. Does he, in fact, create more of a danger to the public? Remember, this is a murderer. You heard what Bivens says. He says certainly he is desperate. He says he's always been dangerous. He was convicted of murder. He remains confident, he says, that they will pick him up eventually. Now, the Chester County District Attorney said the family of Cavalcante's victim, he's alleged or he was convicted of stabbing his girlfriend to death in front of her children, that he was convicted of that. It's why he was locked up, that they, of course, are scared. They do not leave their house, and they are, in fact, under protection. Lieutenant Colonel Bivens also said today that more resources are coming. They expect more. He said today, and we pressed him on this, that Cavalcante is not winning this, even though he's been out and on the run now for some 8 days. Live in Westchester, I'm Jeff Cole, Fox 29 News, folks.
All right, Jeff, thank you very much.